Hey, we're Emarosa, and this is Rock Forever magazine.
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever Magazine, and I'm hanging out with Emarosa today. How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good. You guys are getting pumped for the show tonight? You seem very mellow at the moment.
We're mellow dudes.
Yeah?
Just hanging out.
Just chilling?
To get ready too.
Yeah.
We've been riding roller coasters all day, so.
Oh, really? So you went to the parks?
Yeah.
Please tell me you went to Harry Potter World, though.
Yeah. I did have some butterbeer.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. Well, we're going to do a few finish a sentence questions for you guys to start off. So I think we'll have to pass the mic down for these.
Sure.
So your favorite album of all time is...
Everybody?
Yeah, everyone.
Everybody
Get thinking.
Same favorite album.
True. So here you go.
Excuse me. For me, it would be Acceptance, Phantoms.
The Beatles' White Album.
I'm gonna go with In Rainbows by Radiohead.
I'm gonna go with Cursive, The Ugly Organ.
10-year anniversary, I think.
Very good options. I love how it's like such a long travel for this microphone to get all the way down there. And now the highlight of your career so far was when? You have a lot to choose from, yeah?
I could safely say just getting back out.
Yeah? It's been a while.
It's been a long
It
time.
has. The highlight, maybe Riot Fest, and this tour actually is really cool.
What is it about this tour that stands out for you?
I just remember, listening to Yellowcard when I was a kid, before I even thought about pursuing music, and so to be on a tour with them now is a little surreal.
Yeah, for sure.
So
No, that was pretty good though. But
Happy to have Versus out.
Yeah, putting Versus out was a big one for
When
me.
Riot Fest was the same week. It was all kind of together. It's kind of validation of like, all right, it's finally out there.
Yes.
Good week.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to talk about verses in a little bit. We still have a couple finished sentences here. So now the biggest challenge you've overcome as a band was what? Where do we start, right?
who wants to take this one?
I mean,
I'm gonna say getting this guy.
yeah, just
That was a
getting to this
challenge.
point.
I'm a hot commodity.
It was, man.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess
Just making the decision, the whole process.
Yeah, 3.5, 4 years of a hiatus is probably, I didn't endure all of that, but I endured about 1.5 years of it.
Yeah.
So I think I can speak for them when I say that coming back from that hiatus is probably the biggest challenge.
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, how did you end up getting with the band here?
They saw a video on YouTube of me singing, and then it's a really, really long story, but
Super long.
yeah, they saw the video, contacted me, and then we started talking for a little while, and then through trials and tribulations, about 1.5 years later, we started doing the record.
Mm-hmm. And now last finished sentence here for you guys. The most memorable moment from the Yellowcard Memphis Mayfire tour was when? I know it's sort of a weekend here,
We're
but
just getting going on this thing.
yeah,
I had butterbeer.
definitely a highlight for sure.
I was feeling good about that today.
And did it exceed your expectations?
Yo, I've had it before. I knew what I was getting myself into.
Anaheim was a lot of fun.
Anaheim was a lot of fun. Yeah, sold out. I don't know. I don't think it's happened yet because, like they said, we're about a weekend. We still have a little over 3 weeks to go.
Really looking forward to a lot of the dates too.
Yeah, New York, Chicago,
Toronto,
LA, everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
every show has been great, for us. So every day is a memory.
For sure. And so the album Versus is out now. And for anybody who's not too familiar with your music yet, which song do you think they should listen to as a first impression?
I think the record's really diverse. You can listen to, there's probably about 4 or 5 songs you can listen to, and separately, they stand out on their own as like not relating to the rest of the record. But once you listen to it as a cohesive unit, it all starts to come together. I mean, there's songs like 1996 on Bavard is like something more familiar to older fans, and then there's songs like Say Hello to the Bad Guy or I'll Just Wait that are on the other end of the spectrum that show a different side of this band that they haven't been able to showcase before.
And so what is the mission statement, just overall, of what you're trying to accomplish with this album?
World domination?
Yes.
I mean, dream big, right?
Yeah.
Gotta start somewhere.
We've got to set a ceiling for the band. We want to keep going.
Please continue.
Yeah,
On world
I mean,
domination.
it's just as simple as that, though. You know, we've never approached anything with like a limit. We're always just kind of looking for what we can do and keep growing as a band and
Write
take
more
our fan
music.
base with us. Yeah, we definitely need to just
Play more rock
get
and
some
roll.
more music out there now that we got a lineup we like.
Yeah.
I came into this actually kind of wanting to prove that one person doesn't make a band.
Yeah.
And so that was like, you know, for this record, I kind of felt like I wanted to sound more like a full, like orchestrated band, rather than a backing band with a front man.
Yeah.
And I think that we exceeded that.
Mm-hmm. And so this is, for anybody who's not aware, this is the first album that you're on with Emarosa. So how are the vibes different in the recording studio for you guys, and how is the creative process overall different with the addition of, well, you?
Yeah, it sucked. It was
You're just so difficult, you know?
So negative.
no.
I mean, no, it sucked. It was rough. We had to pretty much crash course learn how to write together. Yeah, you know, we had tried working at it for like 6 months of writing and, you know, trying different approaches. But really, we got in the studio and the producer, we were with Brian McTurnan, really had to straighten things out and, you know, help us out. But it was a process.
I think it was a process because it was the first official thing that said your hiatus is done. Like, this is you back.
Yeah, it was hard to commit to anything too. You know, there's so much material in that time, and you know, we knew that anything that came out, this is what people were going to think of Emarosa forward. So we just were stressed the whole time about really trying to make that a cohesive thing. We wanted it to come across. We wanted to show growth. We wanted to show Bradley's abilities and Bradley's, you know, talent, but we had to also show a band together, and yeah, we got through that.
There's so much pressure. You know, there's so much pressure on that on this album. People wondering like what it was going to sound like. You know, are they going to be completely different? And when I joined, they had been writing together for so long, you know, years without a vocalist. So, you know, it was like this spacey jam band type thing, and then we had to kind of, you know,
We had to refine Emarosa.
yeah.
I mean, we definitely, you know, we were out there.
Go on, please.
No, I mean, it's good, but yeah, we were just writing for such a long time. Such a different, you know, without a singer, without one thing to actually define what your band sounds like. We were out there just writing music every day. So there really wasn't a bound, there really wasn't a rein to hold it all together and keep it under one sound. But, you know, getting behind Bradley and then figuring out how to write with him, and as this new band, we were able to re-seek out the sound of Emarosa.
Yeah.
Well put.
Will put. Will said will put.
Well.
Will put.
Will put.
I see what you did there. No, but considering you guys were working on new music a while before Bradley joined the mix, how much say did you have in the album and what went into it?
A lot.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Yeah. You know, even after all of the writing, I think that we wrote about 80% of the record in the studio.
Mm.
So it was a very cohesive, like, organic effort to make this record. But like I said, it sucked because there was a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, a lot of worry. And I think now that, you know, and not to get too far ahead of myself, but excuse me, now that we had this record out and it was received so well and has been received so well, like the pressure's off, and now the gloves are off. So I'm really excited to see like where it goes and where we go from here.
Yeah. So what new elements musically and lyrically did you add to this album to make it stand out from previous releases?
Lyrically, I think that they are more personal, and more real, you know, and not to knock any like other writing style beforehand, but you know, all the lyrics that were written, you know, 90% of them came from the heart and came from me and things that really happened to me, whereas before it was just kind of see how we can put a word here, you know. As far as instrumentally,
Just writing as a band.
Yeah. Please.
No, that's it.
Ernest.
That's as far as it goes.
What am I doing?
You're talking, man. What are some of the musical elements that are different about this record that stand out from the last? Was that accurate?
That yes.
Okay.
I mean, writing the songs and sitting down and writing them with Bradley, with the vocal melody in mind. I mean, you could write the best song in the world, but if you can't come up with a catchy enough vocal melody for it, then it's worthless. So.
Yeah, it just sings.
That's it, yeah.
Nice.
I feel like after reciting that question, you could just take my job.
Let me see.
There you go. Go on.
What are we on? What number are we on?
We're on.
Number 5?
Yep, 5.
Okay. So, you guys have a very complicated history, and it's been a long road to get to the current lineup. Considering that aspect of the band, what's the biggest misconception about your band? What's something that you want to clear up that maybe, this is a really good question I'm asking, by the way. What's something that people, a misconception about your band that you'd like to take this opportunity to, get it out of there, get it out of the air.
Oh, am I Emarosa now?
Yeah.
You are Emarosa.
Well,
You have a show now, by the way.
I don't think there are any misconceptions because.
Oh, there are.
Oh, there are.
There are.
Just
My
I
main.
like to shake a genre.
Yeah, that's the main thing to me. People talk about how this band has, given post-hardcore such a new, breathed new life into the genre, and that's because it's not a post-hardcore band anymore. Like, this is not 2010 Emarosa. This is a new Emarosa. It doesn't have to be a genre. It can just be a band that makes music. You don't have to have a title. You know what I mean?
Stop. Yeah, we don't need people to put a thumb on it, pigeonhole it.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep putting out all kinds of music.
Yeah.
Another one personally for me, I've never seen. Before I joined this band, I had never seen Emarosa live, so there's absolutely zero emulation when I go out and perform with this band. I'm not trying to be anybody. I'm not trying to sing like anybody. Like,
You lose yourself.
I'm doing me. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I lose myself. I get in trouble a lot for that. Recently, I got in trouble for that.
Oh.
Not with us.
What kind of
No.
trouble?
We
did you
encourage-
share,
It's safe
or
now.
What
Yeah.
happened here?
Oh, yeah. I was just kind of in a moment, and I took a ladder
Twice.
and I threw it across the stage onto the barrier, so that I could climb across it to the, and it was on some like wires and gear and stuff, and so I got. And then I tried to do it again, but it was fun. I just, anyway. So yeah, as far as misconception, I think those are the main ones.
Yeah.
How
We
did
don't
I?
want to be the best post-hardcore band. We
Yeah.
just want to keep being the best thing Emarosa is. Like,
Yes.
That's well said. Well said. I hope that they heard you.
Great. Thanks.
I know, with the mic all over.
I'm not good at that part. What's next? Let's keep going.
Wait, no, but I just wanted to say that with the genre misconception here, you're sort of breaking that even just with this tour. The fact that it's Yellowcard, Memphis, and you guys.
That's the tour's happening. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Totally.
Their idea, Yellowcard Memphis Mayfire's idea to do this tour was to, look at Warped Tour. It does so well. It bridges the gaps between what genres of music, and Yellowcard is what they are. Memphis Mayfire is what they are. And they're not necessarily in the same vein. I think with us on the bill, it definitely bridges that all together because we have elements of both bands. But yeah, it's cool to see. It's cool to see something like this come together and do so well.
Yeah, and it's definitely proven successful in its first week. So maybe this will start a trend.
I hope so.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be really awesome.
I'd love to see a band like Hoobastank.
It's just gonna keep trying.
Hoobastank and Big Sean.
That sounds great. We need to make that happen.
I would go to that.
So do you want to move on to the next question, or are you taking over this? Okay.
You're doing
Just-
so fantastic. I'm sorry.
I was just wondering. But your music video for I Just Wait is out now.
I'll just wait.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little more about the concept for that?
For the video?
Yes.
Or the song?
It was very
Someone was saying.
visually appealing. It was very neat to look at.
We actually shot it here in Orlando.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
So it's in its hometown today,
It is,
I
it
guess.
is, yeah.
If that's a thing.
No, that's a thing.
Video hometown.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Man, we the video is it's like a haunting but very pretty song, and I think the video captured that. There's it definitely shows a different side of Emarosa. It's just we're so happy that the director Caleb Mallory, he did so great with the video and he's such a passionate person, and he definitely gave us such great direction on how he wanted us to be and how he wanted us to he kind of gave us the platform to show what the song meant to us in the video, if that makes sense. And I think everything from the wardrobe to the storyline in the video really tells, it tells enough of a story, but you can also interpret the song your own way with the video, which I really enjoy.
Yes. And I know this tour with Memphis and Yellowcard is just getting started, but what are your plans for right after this the fans can look forward to? What's coming up?
It's in the works right now.
Yeah, nothing that we
Yeah.
we can say, but
Yeah.
we're going to be very busy next year.
Yeah, we'd like to be everywhere.
Okay, well, I'll take that hint and just everybody interpret that your own way. But I think we should all keep up with your social networks to, find out what's coming up soon. So where can everyone follow you?
On Twitter, it is at Emarosa. Our Instagram is Emarosa Band. And then, we have our website, emarosaverses.com, and Facebook is
It's just
Facebook/Emarosa.
And that's
Perfect.
Emarosa.
That's true.
Yes.
You nailed it, man. You nailed it.
Thank you. I learned that today.
Just got to join the spelling bee now. That's what's next.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
He's a hard worker.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been awesome. I appreciate you taking the time. And everybody watching, make sure you check out Emarosa Versus is on iTunes now. Subscribe for more interviews, and I'll catch you later. Bye.